Intuitive Divine Journey. Thank you for your love, your likes, your subscriptions. Been up for a while. I've been up for a while. A while. Oh gosh, I meant to look something up before I came up. I was talking to Spirit. I was like, oh my gosh. Kept getting now I do not have nets. I don't have nets. I don't have stuff around. And I know what it is, but I'm like, God, come on, Spirit. So I sat down whatever I need to set down. If you have nets, if you have like white vinegar, a little bit of cloves, and I had my anointing oil, and I kept getting gnats. Gnats in my bedroom, gnats in the kitchen, and it was just annoying. No food, and I'm a super avid cleaner. Um, I said, okay, okay, monitoring spirits. They are desperate, and I kept getting faces of people, faces, and because of some exorcism, I gotta be honest. And I'm like spirit, because spirit was like this full moon, and it's a cold moon, and I kept explaining it, and spirit was like, yeah. I'm like, I'm telling you, he's oh, I'm chosen, I'm called, I'm chosen, I'm called. Mm. And I'm gonna tell you, I love God. I love what I do. It's so everybody's everybody's different in their own way. And I just get excited. I just get excited. I just get excited about the Lord. I just do. So anyhow, and I'm like, come on. And I was cleaning off my altar, and some of the exorcisms were so heavy. Um, they wanted they I'm gonna be honest, they some of these people want they are fighting to I'm hearing I just watched WWE. I'm hearing the skull match, the DEATH match. They were like, nah, because you're so powerful. So I'm like, let me step back. Allow the doors to close, allow the new doors to open, because these doors are open. I'm telling you, get your if you don't have your passports, because I'm saying get your passports, because it's places I don't want to say it online, but it's places you're needing to go, because the other ones who have already moved ahead, you, yeah, go ahead, because these doors are continually being open, because these monitoring spirits, they really trying, but they can't. And yeah, because I called on my additional help, because I see it coming. Because I see, oh, that's such and such. They don't know you. These monitoring spirits, and this is something else Spirit got me to say too, because the family reunion we had in 2016, my dad passed in 2006. I had a dream of, and I'm trying not to cry, but it's not emotional. This is true feelings, because somebody doesn't feel. They were so cut off, because I'm seeing my brother, don't cry, boy, give you something to cry about, which back then, the slave master was like, you would get lashes, because I'm seeing cattail. It's their 400 years. It's their 400 years to get what they got. You don't just, people, because somebody's not, this is the first time they felt love, and they took love for lust. Yeah, man, somebody has never felt love. When you did, you ran. It is, yeah, it is, yeah, because you don't want your heart broken. Nobody who wants their heart broken. And if somebody's jealous because you really fell in love, and they were like, oh no, that's love, somebody needs to mind their business. That's why someone is super jealous. Someone's super jealous. That's why for a prophetess, someone is really wants what you have. That's a whole nother one. That's a whole nother one. That's a whole nother one. So okay, I say this. Someone. Okay, hold on. I'm getting so I get so because when I get these messages, it's no joke. Yeah, because yeah, because people I had left alone too. Spirits like, no, you got atonement. Because I'm gonna tell you this: you cannot move on your journey, on the twin flame journey, the dual mission journey, because this is not a regular service. This is not a regular mission, because around these people, I cannot go around again and have these type of conversations. I don't waste my, yeah, I get a prophet gets the message, get in, get out. It's nothing to argue about. Well, I don't agree, but it's not to agree upon. God gave me the message to give to you, whether you like it or not. Hey, thank you, and keep it moving. People they don't understand. Thank you. I've been there, done that. Been there, done that, and that, and that. We're here for a short while. We're here for a short while to get it and keep it moving. I've gotten messages from people's grandparents, great grandparents, hey, to break generational curses and keep it moving. Yeah, because what was stolen, if you didn't have anything, they wouldn't try to steal from you. They'd go somewhere else. But if they had it, they wouldn't try to steal it. Am I right? I'm right. Okay. Just like what they're trying to do now, Pete and all of them, because it's not theirs. And the lies, I see a liar. Yeah, these gnats, I've never had gnats until I encountered this person. Yeah, yeah. They want to draw off your strength. And one thing I cannot stand is a liar, and I will call it out. And the spirit that's within them. That's why I was, yeah. That's why when I'm gonna tell you something. When a person is ministering, that's why they come up, and then when they finish, they come back down. It's like a sexual encounter when they're preaching. Ask me how I know. I know what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna tell you, I kept hearing Trail of Tears, Trail of Tears, and then I kept hearing. Yeah, my first pet was a German Shepherd. His name was King. Yeah, his name was King. And my mom actually and Dad would leave us at home. My sister was 2. I was 2. She was 4. And yeah, we were left at home sometimes. They would run into the store, and it was on the grounds of Liberty. And I'm telling you that it's coming out. It's big. I keep hearing big money, big money. Play the tape. This is a season of play the tape redemption. They think they know your mission, your series of missions. Your series of mission, Hangman series of mission. I keep hearing Trail of Tears, how you got from where you got to where you are. The betrayal, we're in a season of betrayal. You're going to find out why you were betrayed, how you were betrayed. And God said, go to Genesis 12. And I said, okay. We're going back to Genesis 12. The covenant, your promise, your throat. They don't want you talking. But you're going to talk anyway because the call. The great nation, and the Lord said unto him, Abraham, go out to thy country, from the kindred to thy father's house to the land, and I will show you the great nation. Make thy name great. Make thy name great, the great nation. You're going to have to leave. You're going to have to leave. You're going to have to leave and go out. Yeah, Lot, the brother's son, and you went out to Canaan. You had to pass through, go to the lands. Build the altar. North Node. I was in my south before I was in my north. Do you know your placements? And see, I'm not talking about, oh, I'm a this, I'm a that. This is beyond. I'm talking pre-Bible. This is all before pre-Bible. So you're in the Bible, and then I'm talking about before pre-Bible. I'm talking when Harriet led the people out. Some people like being in bondage. So this is after I was in the church and I started getting visions and seeing people pass away and those coming back talking to me because I'm like, something else is going on beyond. Because I'm dealing with people that were in the church that were being fake and phony. And I'm like, okay, if you're getting the word and you're still coming back after 10, 20, 30 years and it's still a slavery mindset, something has got to change. And we got the building fund, men in hats, women in suits. And it's still like a bondage, jealousy spirit. Something's got to change. Somebody is lying. People are lying. And other churches and evangelicals are getting $3, $4, $5 million. And black churches are still struggling. Something is wrong. The Voters League and civil rights, something is wrong. And we're trying to come together. And we had to leave our land. So liberty had to be built. And we didn't get our money. Some money is being in the government. What I saw in the government and the visions and stuff that are going on, these cases, I saw it for myself. They want us to hush. And the doctor sent me home to die. He says, nothing else I can do for you. And I laid hands on myself and I was healed. And then the karmic saw what was going on and I lost the babies that I lost. So me and my person couldn't get together. And God said, I will send you somebody else. If they don't act right, I will send you somebody else. If they don't act right, I will put their spirit in somebody else. So every time the divine masculine would find somebody else, their ex-wife or ex-girlfriend would try to come in, and then the nets would come in, and then I kept getting higher and higher in my gifts. And then you see these men, the incubus and succubus energy would come back through. So now they're trying to take them out. They cannot. Babylon, come on, spirit, the traveling person. I had past lives in Persia, past lives overseas. If you knew what I knew. Come on, spirit. A clean mind, body, and spirit. Ask me how I know. www.intuitivedivinejourney.com. Get your products, get your services. Spending time with God. A balanced life. I love you so much. Take care.